Hello world, this is Imagination. So in this video I'm going to talk about aliens. On November 13th this year 2024, Congress held a hearing about EOP, unidentified aerial phenomena. And here a lot of big officials they declared that they are real, we are not alone. They've seen ships that are like not made by the US government or any other government.
Let me be clear. UAP are real. Advanced technologies not made by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe. Furthermore, the U.S. is in possession of UAP technologies, as are some of our adversaries.
They are way powerful than us, so human beings can take up to like 9G. If it goes to like 17 or 18G, like they have tested with simulations, that the aircraft starts crumbling and breaking down. So they said those ships that they saw, they observed, can go up to like 1,000, 2,000 and 3,000 G. That is not humanly possible. That is something beyond human. Those are not human. And they claim, yeah, these are not human. These are non-human. So they are here and they claim that we are not alone.
The human body can withstand about 9G forces for a short period of time before you suffer negative biological consequences, blackouts and ultimately redouts and even death. The vehicles we're talking about are performing in excess of 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 Gs. Comparison, our best technology, the F-16, which is one of its older platform, but one of our most highly maneuverable aircraft, manned aircraft, made by General Dynamics, can perform about 17 or 18 G forces before you start having structural failure, meaning that the airframe begins to disintegrate while you're flying.
Back in 2020, April 27, Pentagon released some UFO videos and people were like, like they didn't care. Like nobody even talked about it that much, and like it wasn't a big issue. But those were like leaked videos from 2017 and 2018, but Pentagon officially like released them on 2020. So the thing is, other top officials claimed that they have seen some phenomena like orbs coming out of the ocean and meeting other orbs. Like they're meeting with each other and they're coming from the ocean. Like videos taken from the US Navy, like they took it while exercising. And big officials claimed that a lot of US military bases and war zones have been monitored by those ships. Like they are monitoring US military.
Off Guadalupe Island, down underneath the sea. There's a specific spot right off that island, right there, beneath the sea. They deployed an entire carrier group. We monitored over 100 sightings of UFOs coming and going down into the ocean right there and going down to the bottom of the ocean. And they were monitored by the submarines. That's right, monitored by the submarines underneath the water, coming and going.
Now they have a hold of alien technology. One of the element that they claimed that they have is element 115, which creates its own gravitational force. That is something beyond human. Like it's not natural, you can't find it anywhere in the universe. It's artificial, and humans have like duplicated it and just to see, like just to test it out, and it's crazy. Like, can you imagine like an element which makes its own gravitational force? It's crazy. It is gonna be more crazier. Like as time goes, they're gonna reveal more information.
Element 115 is a super heavy element. It's something that only just recently synthesized. We only made 4 atoms of it. The craft uses larger quantities of it, 223 gram little triangles of it. But it's a unique element. When it's exposed to radiation, it produces its own gravitational field, its own anti-gravitational field, and it's what's used to lift and propel the craft and create distortions around it. It's an amazing material, and it's certainly nothing that occurs here or natural. And we ran all kinds of tests on it, everything from atomic absorption, X-ray fluorescence, and every kind of test you could possibly imagine, and bombarded it with radiation to see what effects it would have. They call that neutron activation, but it was a stable element, something we had never seen before.
They have been paying compensation for the families that were harmed by alien crafts and alien beings that did not declassify all the information, but families have been compensated. So when the government compensates people, there's something, okay? Like they're doing something to the people. And we don't know if the aliens are here to hurt us or they maybe want to be friends with us. Nobody knows. If you see Hollywood, like aliens have always been attacking us, but like predators and others like Alien. But this time they could be friendly. We don't even know how they look like. And maybe some people know it. Maybe I believe the military has possession of their bodies, but I can't really say for sure. I don't really know. But let's see what the future holds.
Government employees who've been injured by UAPs placed on leave and receiving government compensation for their injuries. Is that correct?
That is correct.
How can the government deny we have recovered craft if they're paying people because they've been injured by recovered craft?
Ma'am, that's a great question. That's why I think we're here again, because I've seen the documentation by the U.S. government for several of these individuals who have sustained injuries as a result of a UAP incident.
It's a crazy idea, right? And hypocrisy and a bit logic.
So these alien investigations have been conducted by the military since the 50s, actually. Some people say it's from the 40s when the Roswell event happened. But I believe like it's from the 50s, and in the 80s, because of the Cold War, they conducted some research. They always wanted to be ahead of the Soviets, so they did some research, and they were aware of it from a long time ago.
Midst of a multi-decade secretive arms race, one funded by misallocated taxpayer dollars and hidden from our elected representatives and oversight bodies.
Now they're finally releasing to the public. There was some misallocated taxpayer money that they used, so public deserves to know. And they're slowly like coming up with information, and we're gonna know more about it later. Like they're slowly releasing it. You can't just say, hey, the aliens are here, like deal with it. They're slowly gonna release everything, and I believe the public deserves to know. Trump said he's gonna release all kinds of UFO information once he's elected. So once he is in the office, let's see what he releases. Like he wants transparency, he wants more public to be aware of things. He will probably release a lot of other information. So it's going to be a fun time. So thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.